The NFL Today on CBS Sports is powered by Ram Trucks.
And welcome back to the NFL Today. Right now, the Colts and the Jets are getting set for their matchup. And as we approach kickoff, we send you out live to East Rutherford with our announcers, Greg Gumbel, Trent Green, Bruce Arians, and Melanie Collins.
Thank you, JB. This is MetLife Stadium, the home today of the New York Jets. The visiting Indianapolis Colts are hungry for a win that would help them climb into the AFC South conversation. The New York Jets, with a win, can make a tight AFC East race even tighter than it already is. And with that, we welcome you, everyone. Greg Gumbel, Bruce Arians, Trent Green, Melanie Collins will be with us alongside the sidelines. The way, Trent, the New York Jets won the football game last week against the Denver Broncos shows that you're in total control, doesn't it?
You're in total control, and you're completely dominating a team when you can rush for over 300 yards, and that's what the Jets did last week against Denver. And when you're getting that type of domination, yes, you're going to have efficient play out of your backs. Obviously, Isaiah Powell set a Jets record with 219 yards, but it's the offensive line play. The 5 starting offensive linemen have been in the trenches every single game. This will be the 6th game this season. All 5 starting offensive linemen. Going back to Isaiah Crowell, there he is, 390 yards rushing, is 3rd in the NFL in rushing. And Bilal Powell, who's technically listed as the starter, is averaging 4.5 yards per carry. And that's great news if you're a rookie quarterback in Sam Darnold.
Oh, there's no doubt. That's the best friend for a young quarterback. And we've all seen the talent, the arm strength, the accuracy, the footwork. But what impresses me the most about this young man is his poise and his resiliency. Nothing seems to faze him.
Now, the Jets, defensively, when you're going up against a team that loves to throw the football, as the Colts do, it's not a good thing to be losing cornerbacks.
Oh, no doubt. With Trumaine Johnson and Buster Skrine down today, look for the Colts to play 3 wide receivers, a bunch today, going against their 4th and 5th and 6th DBs. But it should be a heck of a matchup.
Now, Trent, the Colts are led by a quarterback, truly one of the more talented quarterbacks in the league. Andrew Luck missed all of last season. It's just nice to see him on the field again.
It's great to see him healthy again. He talked to us yesterday about not thinking about that shoulder every waning moment of the day. It's nice to not even have it in his mind. And they're a much different team when he's on the field. First of all, way too many attempts that he is this season, 49 attempts per game. But we're going to go green and look at what Andrew Luck does so well. He recognizes what defenses are doing. He sees they have man-to-man coverage. He gets Eric Ebron, their tight end, who's leading the league in touchdown receptions by a tight end, and you can see that shoulder doesn't bother him at all. He's got accuracy and strength throwing the ball up the field.
Now, Coach, we have to talk about protecting Andrew Luck, and these Colts have some concerns on their offensive line.
Yeah, this will be the 5th different offensive line starting in 5 games. But talking to Frank Reich, so they're excited. They got their best player in Anthony Costanzo back at left tackle, and then they'll be starting Mark Glowinski at right guard. And Frank really thinks that that's going to help their running game this week, and he's excited.
Now, the Indianapolis defense has taken some heavy hits. They're missing, for starters, 2 defensive linemen who usually start, and there's a budding young star at linebacker who hopes to take up some of the slack.
Oh, there's no doubt. Darius Leonard, rookie out of South Carolina State. There he was named the Maniac. And this guy plays with his hair on fire, and he is fun to watch.
All right, guys. Trent, the Home Depot do Project Smarter.
Well, the smart thing for the Indianapolis Colts is to keep Eric Ebron involved. I rattled off how many touchdowns he has, 5 on the season. A week ago, he had a career high 105 yards receiving, so keeping him involved, especially in the red zone. For the Jets, Robbie Anderson, big week last week, 2 touchdowns, 123 yards, only 11 receptions on the season. Need to get him involved and push it down the field.
And BA, on both sides of the field, head coaches are doing double duty.
Yeah, amazing. You never see this very often. Frank Reich calling the plays for the Indianapolis Colts and Todd Bowles calling for the defense. And these guys went against each other a few years ago. Todd was at Arizona and Frank was at the Chargers, and it was like 18-17. It was a great game.
The Jets are after a 2nd straight win. The Indianapolis Colts are looking for a win to snap a 3-game losing streak. We'll have more from MetLife Stadium when we continue Week 6 here on CBS after this message and a word from your local station.